Wake up and bake up this year, jump out the crib, stack up my C-note this year, killing my ego this year, all for the people this year, only believe in the real, I do believe in no fear, and I got gang in this bitch, I never switch on the tribe, I keep it all the way real, I'm in control of my feels, you see my highlights and study my real, yeah. I'm showing more love this year, running more plays, finna scale up my business this year, the world in my palm, I'm a star, I deliver my cadence, I'm serving up chills to my peers, bringing the bread for the fam. Everything good on the side, everything coming together. New whip, no leash, no key, they heat it. California on the plate, I'm out here playing but keep it. I pull up, she leaking, she want me for the weekend. My foot on the gas with the brakes, hate me or love me, you see me. Flex, yes, I got my foot on their neck. I'm out with a squad to the death, young nigga get to the checks. Flex, yes, got nothing to lose and something to prove. Young nigga come from the trench. Cuban links on my neck, tanking. Freeze, smoking on dope, that diesel. Freeze, running till I miss my season.
We understand that it is through our five senses that these imprints are being made on our subconscious mind. We can then consciously begin to utilize our five senses to imprint something different.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live. Guys, if you have not already done so, please do me a favor and hit the thumbs up on your way in. All right, let me say hi and see who's all in here. It is early in the morning. Okay, guys. Jackson Tabasco, good morning, beautiful. Queen K, Pure Area, Lex, T Loving, D Nikki, Lee Pepper, Tasha, Nicole. Welcome to the live, guys. Okay, guys, so we're going to start with Liv. You guys know Liv, Jazz, Ming. I didn't really hear from Chrissy. You guys let me know if Chrissy did a little clap back. We know Chrissy's not doing those lately. But yeah, we're going to start off with Liv. Happy Friday. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. I have a coffee. I have a little pump of caramel in it and some equal and cream to get my day started. And I have a pumpkin muffin. I just went to Dunkin' Donuts and I said, let me go live and talk about what the girls are doing. The girls are fighting yet again. Y'all know it's a never-ending beef with these four, okay? Even though Chrissy wants to pretend that she's leveled up. And look, let's just start with Liv. Liv always has the most to say while doing the least. So let's get started with Liv. Yes, Tasha, working from home this morning. Yes. So working from home is wonderful. You don't have to get dressed. You don't have to do anything. Just get yourself a coffee, sit in front of the computer, and yes, I love it. Okay, guys, let me pull this up for you guys. All right. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Welcome.
Old. It don't matter no more. But I'm just saying that you still talking about that. The people came to my house. No, bitch, the people came to your house because the people always come to your house, stupid bitch. You were having them kids sleeping on pissy mattresses, bitch. Okay, we saw the mattresses, hoe. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Don't play with me.
Okay, she jumped right in.
I have another kid when you got 9 motherfucking kids. I know we stupid, but goddamn, how stupid you gotta be. Anyway, I'm done, you guys.
She's never done.
Let me hush. Because this is going to turn into a big thing. Oh my God, them versus me. It's not, you guys. It's nobody versus nobody. Hopefully they ignore me because they're so much better than me. They're above me. They're so much better than me. So just ignore me, okay? Because like I said, I don't want to work with y'all. Y'all are not business minded. And bitch, I think the one with 10 kids was talking about you can't have kids and want to be on baddies or something about baddies. Bitch, I'm telling you, I wasn't even listening. Girl, it don't matter how we get this money, bitch. We gonna get it. That's my point. You're not a hustler. It don't matter if we go the baddies route, if we go the fucking real world route. It don't matter. Our 4 names would have brought money. That was my only point. That was it. I wasn't trying to have it up for discussion again. Like I said, that's over and done with.
Well, who wants to work for a backstabbing bitch that hates black women. What do you want to work with black women for? You know you do not like us, sis. So give it up. And you can't be trusted, Liv. Nobody wants to deal with you like that, sis. So I don't understand why you were begging to work with them. Look, everybody knows that knows anything about the history of this sector that Liv has always and always will be jealous of Strong Mommy Chrissy. Now, of course, we don't get it. But let me tell you, when you have YouTube dreams and goals that you're not willing to put in the work to do. See, at one time, Chrissy was putting in work on this internet. Chrissy was dropping video after video every day, getting a lot of views and making those coins. Now, what she did with the coins, I could not tell you. But Chrissy was putting in work on YouTube and she was making money. Now, why Chrissy will wait until she has 200K to not perform on her YouTube when she has the audience to do so, that's Chrissy's business.
Over and done with. But I don't know why you bitches are trying to re-bring it up. Like I said what I said on Sunday. You bitches are not business-minded, period. Even that shit you try to do with the other Jasmine, that shit didn't go nowhere. You guys are whack as fuck. Because you need a bitch like me, a controversial, hated bitch, for it even to go anywhere. Even if y'all three did something right now, nobody would give a fuck. Nobody would care. Because you don't have the element that everyone's looking for. But like I said, that's off the table. We're not discussing that. I'm just saying. Okay. That's all. But yeah, I wish you guys the best. I'm gonna continue to say what the fuck I want. Maybe I will bring out an ebook, what not to do on social media, how not to end up like them. But let's be real, I had to deal with a lot of shit. That's why I'm where I'm at right now. But like I always tell y'all, I have so much more potential than all three of you put together.
What I'm trying to figure out is what is Liv doing that they're not doing? None of you are leveling up. Let's be honest here. Liv was doing good for a minute. When Gerard first left, and I've always said this, I thought Liv was doing the best I'd ever seen her do. She was selling those lashes, okay? She had did the rent-to-own house. I still have no receipt on how that was a rent-to-own house. That's just a word in the YouTube street. As far as I'm concerned, it was a rental. I don't know. I saw no proof of renting to own. Gerard clearly wasn't with you. Gerard had already left her at the point. If you guys remember, Gerard came over. She showed him the house. She was like, "Welcome to my new house." She pretended that she bought the house. Then she had a nerve to say Ming was hustling backwards. So what are you doing with your life besides adding more baby daddies to the list and adding more random kids? You're following in Chrissy's footsteps because honestly, I believe you want to be like Chrissy. See, that's hard for us to fathom, y'all. We don't understand that type of logic. Why would anyone want to be like Chrissy? But obvious you do. All you need is 5 more baby daddies. All right, let's keep going.
And I'm going to show you. I can show you better than I could tell you. And that's not even up for debate or discussion. The only element you have is you got 10 kids. The other bitch has no element because she's boring as fuck and she looks like a piggy. The other bitch, she just has, she got the ghetto mom thing going on. But honestly, it's like, there's a lot of those. So, bitch, you a dime a dozen. I'm going to show you how to really elevate. I'm going to show y'all. Okay? And then you guys will just be those bitches that worked with me once upon a time. Okay? But anyway, like I said, I'm going to keep talking my shit whenever I see fit. You guys just ignore me. But they won't. They won't. They might jump on a live tonight and have the duo. I mean, the trio. They might be in a trio tonight and be cursing me to eternity because I'm such an evil bitch. They really ain't got shit else to do. Bitch, you guys are so lame. You guys really got on a live with Jasmine thinking that shit was cute. Y'all are stupid.
She's so mad because she doesn't have friends. She doesn't have a group of chicks. See, you had Misha, but you came on here and clowned her. You had Gerard, but you came on here and dragged him. You are unstable. You are mentally unstable. You have not leveled up in any way. You're still moving from apartment to apartment. In fact, you're in a ghetto apartment with your dog locked up in a cage and 2 babies by randoms. Okay, I don't understand how you think you're better than them. None of you are better than all of you are on the same level. Now, the only thing I feel like Ming probably has over you guys is at least she does have a husband, and they seem to be working it out, however they're working it out. But Ming gets on here and she kind of like makes a mockery of her marriage. She gets on here saying Uriah's cheating in hopes that she's going to get views. I can't respect that. I get that she has to make her money how she has to make it. But that's probably the only thing I can say I don't like about Ming. Other than that, Ming does move often. All of the ladies move often except for Jazz. Jazz moves the least. Ming moves often, but she keeps her kids looking cute. She's always doing things for the kids. When I do peep over at Ming, and I feel like she's not a neglectful mother or a neglectful parent at all. Whatever's going on between her and Uriah, they are 2 grown people, and I'm sure they have it under control over there. But that's the only thing I can say about Ming. Other than that, the rest of these ladies, it's a shit show. Jasmine is unstable. She's weird, and she puts Derry on a pedestal. Liv is just all around a mental patient, and she needs to be an inpatient at a facility. Strong mommy Chrissy is still out here talking about she wants a baby. Girl, it's a geriatric pregnancy. Give it up. All of you are not leveling up at all. There's no growth whatsoever with all the 3 main moms. I don't know what Ming is doing over there really, but with Liv, Jazz, and Chrissy, no growth, period.
Oh, this is some good ass. I like this. This is nice and creamy. I like this a lot. What that say? They don't mention you, but here you are talking about them. No, I said something on Sunday, and then Piggy Face thought it was cute. I didn't even know. Piggy Face came up on here and was talking about me, and I didn't watch the whole live. I just know she said something about my kids and my ex-husband and blah 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 blah. The same shit they always say. And I think she said broken, delusional, or something. Girl, you're delusional. Still in that unhappy marriage we see. Girl, you are delusional. And like, I don't even care. Don't get it fucked up. Like, I'm not talking about your marriage because I care. I wish you the best, and I hope you stay in that marriage for the rest of your life. I really do. So don't get it fucked up. Like I'm saying, like anything. Like, I wish you guys many, many more years. Shit. Honestly. What concealer was this? I'll show you. It was actually really cheap. Another Jasmine. There's another Jasmine. Oh yeah, the other one that tried to be. Ew, I hate that name. I don't even want to say that fucking name anymore. That whack ass name. Shit is stupid.
Morning, Latoya.
It's this concealer. I got it off of Amazon. These bitches just sit around and wait for me to say something about them so they can say something. Like, bitch, get a life.
Good morning, Rain.
I can say what the fuck I want. I'm so miserable and everything else over here.
T-Love.
Bitch, I'm gonna continue to say whatever the fuck I want to say.
C. Johnson.
I don't know what this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be too dark. Ooh, why is it so watery?
Lee Pepper.
Okay, I need to mix it. It's super watery. Hey, K-Rosie.
And my thing is, why are you always doing makeup and we know you're not going anywhere? What is the point? I think she gets on YouTube and does her makeup to go live on TikTok and make her money over there, however she's making it over there. I don't understand TikTok like that, but that's what I think she's doing. Because where is she going? It's not like she has a hot date. Who's going to babysit?
But let this be a lesson to y'all. Shut the fuck up when it comes to me. Somebody block crashed out, please.
And y'all, Jasmine was so happy that Liv brought her up last night. Jasmine sitting in the car, cussing Liv out. Jasmine loves when somebody comes for her because she's finally learned how to get do a little scratching on YouTube. But Jasmine was lit last night, and I'm like, Jasmine, first of all, take those damn pimple patches off. Let me explain something to y'all. If I'm coming to read a bitch in person, bitch, hair done, edges laid, okay? Who is coming to read somebody looking like shit? That ain't never hit. That never hits. If I'm coming to clear a hoe, believe me, I'm gonna be looking on point. Y'all don't know how to play this game, right? Come on, Jasmine. We're gonna get into Jasmine next, y'all, because the fact that she came on here with those damn pimple patches, I was like, girl, girl, come on now.
When you do your makeup, do you cover your heart? Yeah, it usually gets covered.
Good morning, Bonita. Right, Tasha.
Hey, how are you?
Makes no sense, Rain. None at all.
Ooh. Oopsie. Good. How about you? I'm doing good, baby. I just had to tell some weird ass bitches to leave me the fuck alone because they don't want it with me and shut the fuck up. The hell?
She's so angry
Dummies.
and miserable.
A bunch of dum-dums. A bunch of clowns.
You know, I know we talked about this before, but the thing that gets me about Liv, I said, okay, well, at least if Gerard has the kids, it's her chance to level up. You got the time and the effort. Liv, you took a whole left turn. You could have been finishing up nail school by now, having a little nail booth. You would have had positive content. You would have been past 100K. You would have been doing the damn thing without the kids. And then you would have showed that judge by now that you have grown, that you are more stable, and that you had your shit together. But you chose to keep having more babies so you don't have to work. See, all of these women, Wine Trash, Sky, Chrissy, Jasmine, Liv, they only have babies as an excuse to not level up. I know you've probably seen people like this in real life. I know people who do, they like to use the baby as I can't do that because I don't want them to go to daycare. No, you can't do it because your lazy ass don't want to work nowhere. You're lazy and you're pathetic. And you want to sit here and depend on the government to give you the bare minimum to feed your kids. Guys, I don't know how long you've been here, but do you remember a couple years ago when Chrissy came out and said, oh, I don't use food stamps anymore. Bitch, you can't afford. Let me tell you something. I can't afford it and I work for a living. Okay? See, I don't sit on my ass depending on the government to take care of me and my kids because that's not going to do it for me. The government can't buy me a Louis bag. They can't get these lace fronts done. Okay? They can't pay for my knotless braids. Those government checks are not going to cover all the extras that I may want for myself. But see, Chrissy sits up here on her behind. She keeps having these kids, and then she works 3 months out of the year so she can get a refund check from the government after she just squeezed the government and bled them for all the other resources that she has. Chrissy, if you think for 1 minute that we don't know that you're using food stamps to feed all those millions of kids that you got over there, they're lazy and pathetic, guys. That's it. They have no, they talk a good game. Oh, I'm going to be doing this and you guys are going to see, and I'm going to do that and this, and none of it ever gets done. And that goes for Chrissy and Liv. Jazz, not too much. Did you see what Sky said? We're going to get into Sky, probably not on this live. But guys, did you see what Sky said? Sky had the nerve. She said, somebody said, well, what are your like aspirations or your dreams, or what do you aspire to do with your life? I can't remember the exact question. Well, when I was little, bitch, we ain't talking about when you little, bitch. We talking about right now. And my thing is, Sky, you're in a position right now where you can take advantage of hella resources, but you're sitting there being that deadbeat, worthless ninja's babysitter. And that's how they make these choices. See, at first it's a mistake, right? But once you know you have a problem and you know that there are things out here that you can do to solve it, then it becomes a choice. So people who keep making the same mistake over and over again, it's not a mistake after a while. It's an actual choice to be a failure. And these ladies choose to be failures. They're well into their 30s. They know what steps they need to take to better themselves. We all know there's something out here called Google. There's something out here called the internet. And we see people living better and we see the steps they've taken to better their lives. They don't want to take the steps because that means they have to get up off their asses and they're not interested. And those are the facts. This is not even an opinion. This is a fact because we see it happening over and over. How long has it been? How long have we been talking about these ladies? For what? 5, 6, 7? Some reactors have been reacting for like probably 7 or 8 years and no growth has happened whatsoever, guys. They don't care. We care more than them. And that's why we talk about it. Not necessarily about them, but about seeing people grow. We talk about it. Oh, you guys could go to school. You guys could do this. You guys could do that. They don't care. All they want to do is talk shit with each other online, beg from their audience, and have babies for government benefits. And she got a nerve to be voting for Orange Face, knowing that he ain't about that government benefit life. And don't even get yourself worked up about it, because guess what? The bitch too lazy to vote. You think she's going to get up and go stand in line? None of them vote. They're all taking advantage of the... When has Jasmine ever said that just got back from voting? You would think since they talk, oh, we want to be positive too. That could be something positive that you could promote. They don't care. She only uses Orange Face because I will never say that bitch ass motherfucker's name on this platform because I don't fuck with his ass like that. Okay? She will never say his name. I mean, I'll never say his name on this platform. He don't even get that type of respect from me. But she is only using that because know why? She want to gaslight because she's a narcissist. She's only using that to gaslight her Black audience. Y'all. This is why you need street smarts and book smarts. Just book smarts is going to have your ass out here looking green. I see her coming a mile away. I don't like her. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't go to sleep at night. Oh, I don't like Liv. I don't, think about it while I'm laying down and it runs through my mind. I'm just saying, I don't like the bitch. She always trying to gaslight somebody, and that's why I don't react on her often. That's why we're going to get her big, wide back ass out the way first. Anybody who goes around talking the trash that she talks about Black women. Now, I know some people want to say the reactors are talking about Black women. We're Black and we're talking about other Black people. There's white people out here talking about other white people. Pipe it down. Pipe it down. Stop acting like you don't know what's going on. But my point is, y'all, the girl only uses that to gaslight her Black audience. How there are still women actually supporting her, like in real life, they're out here supporting her. You're supporting this nonsense? Somebody who's called us roaches? Girl, no, let me tell you, don't ever come to my city with that. Because we'll get you all the way together. You wouldn't last 5 minutes in my city. Okay? Because you would have been got... I don't want to say it on here because you can't promote that type of thing here. But you would have been got dealt with. bitches get toe tagged for less. Let's not play these games here. All right, y'all. I done talked y'all head off. Let me keep it going.
A bunch of retardos. Just a bunch of dummies, bro. Imagine these bitches have been trying to talk about me for years. Years. Comment on my situation and shit. When your situations are no better. No fucking better. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Your situation is no better. Like, there's one bitch that actually went through the same thing that I went through. So it's like, we are like, your situation is no better. So shut the fuck up.
So you talking about Chrissy losing that one kid? Chrissy did not lose her kid because she was unfit. Chrissy came on here and told the truth. All right, I'm gonna have to give Chrissy this one, y'all. Chrissy came on here and did a whole video why I lost my kid. It wasn't because they missed 50 or 60 days from school. I guarantee you that. We can say a lot of things about Chrissy, but I don't think her kids are missing 50 days from school. Because y'all already know people would already exposed it already, okay? Now, I do believe Chrissy's kids probably missed a significant amount of days from school, but not enough to get her kids taken. Now, let's rewind it back. You were unfit. You're talking about Chrissy losing that one kid. Chrissy lost that kid, that one kid, because the father did not want her moving out of state. That's it. That's all. That is a very simple thing. That has nothing to do with keeping your kids out of school for 50 or 60 days, with leaving your 5-year-old outside for an hour while you were doing what? See, people that don't have a job, sometimes, and this is no offense to anybody out there who doesn't have a 9-to-5, because this is not all of you. We're talking about Liv right now, so try to separate it. People who don't have a job, do you notice a lot of time they don't know what day it is? They can't be on time for anything. See, when you have a job, you respect other people's time. Time is important to me. When I have to work my 8 to 4:30, 8:30 to 5 shift, time is important to me because I have to commute back and forth to work. I'm not just in here sitting on my behind all day. I can't respect it. But time is not important to Liv. She sleeps until 12 noon. She probably woke up from her second nap. Oh my God, it's time to go get Ryan. And y'all remember, that's when your girl, what's her name, Antonisha, said that her mom told Liv to do better. Because Antonisha's mom, okay, had to sit outside with Ryan for an hour. You leave a 5-year-old Black child unattended, any child, outside for an hour that's 5. Do you know what could have happened to her? In one of those states that's right there by the border too? Girl, she could have been in Mexico in an hour. Stop playing. Get your life together, Liv. All right, we got 2 more minutes of her because I done talked over the whole reaction. I done talked the whole reaction anyway. But we're going to keep it going, y'all.
Honestly, I would want my situation any fucking day than your fucking situation. And you're so damn stupid. Oh my God. Like, how do you have 9 kids and you're trying to have another child? And you don't even own a home. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I thought I was stupid, but like, there's like some really stupid ass people out here. Am I a mamacita? Is that what that says? No, I'm not Hispanic. I'm Black and white, my love. Black and white, honey. The best is the best of both worlds. All right, so we're going to see what this do, okay, y'all? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Right brain. Zero substance. All she cares about is looks, and she doesn't even have them. So I don't
I had to hop
understand
back
why it's
on
so
because
important.
I wasn't trying to pay attention to the bullshit, but it's like, cállate. Don't do it. Shut the fuck up because you don't want it with me. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. Go back to your perfect lives in the suburbs and let whatever the hell I am in your mind, let me talk my shit.
Here's 4.
You need a concealer. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just set this really quick. Oh, you guys, I have like, oh my god. Look, we're gonna start doing tutorials, like for real, for real. I'm gonna stop playing with y'all about this, and we're gonna start doing tutorials because
she's always gonna start something, and it never gets finished.
That's what we're gonna do.
It never pops off. Hey, Miss OKC. Right.
What makes you so exotic? Because we just don't know what race you are. Yeah, I know. I remember when I was like, I swear to you, I remember the first time I heard that word exotic. I remember where I was. I remember everything.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, what the hell word? Like, what do you guys keep saying to me? I think I was like 9 or some shit. And I swear to you, these boys were saying the exact same thing. I was exotic looking. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then they explained it to me.
You are not exotic looking.
So, yeah, I know.
Stop.
Thank you. I actually, that's my superpower. I love people not being able to tell what I am. I love that. Like I'm a chameleon.
You're trash.
Because some people really think I'm Asian, y'all. Some people say I look Asian. Some people say I look Mexican. I look Dominican.
Asian
I
people.
look.
And I hope this isn't offensive to any Asian people, but Asian people usually don't get to a size 4X. Okay? You don't look Asian at all. They're petite people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's an insult at all. Being petite, but yeah, they're tiny. You know what I mean? They're small. So I don't understand. Right now, who tells she's gotta stop. First of all, what are these groomers? Like who tells kids that? Girl, look at her face right there. All right, y'all. 2 more minutes, I promise, and then we're out of here. I just wanted to hear her say one more thing, which I'm not sure how long it's going to take her to come out with it. But I wanted her to come out and say something about a certain thing I'm looking for her to say, but just let me see.
Puerto Rican. I get that the most. Puerto Rican. But no, just plain old black and white. Plain old black and white.
Loves talk. This is her favorite topic, y'all. Samoan, yes. Samoan.
But I ain't finna waste the rest of my life, baby, on the ground with these rodents. Just wait. Y'all thought that this year was good? Wait till next year.
Who thought this year was good?
Y'all just wait until next year.
Good for
We're gonna
what?
be doing
Were you making a fool of yourself?
I can't say nothing. I cannot say nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna let these YouTube bitches have it because that's all they'll ever be is YouTube bitches fighting over the crumbs that they get from this platform. So we're gonna let them have that.
Because this is your real job. This is the part I don't get. How is that a read when this is actually your real job? This is not my bread and butter. This is just a side gig that I use, and whatever amount of money I get off of here, I get. That's it. I've got to wait till my YouTube comes to pay my bills. No, I don't live like that. That's just not the way I choose to live because this is a choice. You can choose to get a part-time job too, but you choose to sit on your ass. We're not the same. Now, I know she's talking about Jazz and Chrissy and everything, but people that YouTube is their real job, they take it seriously. You don't take anything seriously, sis.
Me and my potential girl, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon with this shit. So yeah, let me stop because now I kind of feel bad. Let me be nice because I know y'all need it. Y'all need this, okay? Y'all need this shit. I don't need this. I just have fun with it. But stay tuned because I'll make sure that I vlog everything that goes on next year. Just so I can you know, prove a point. Yep. Isn't this pretty, you guys? Look at this fucking cup. Oh my God. It's fun to see me do my makeup. I know. I think it's very fun. It's so fun to do. This is my happy place. This is my happy place. Oh, by the way, I need to go through my makeup and I need to like purge a lot of shit. So we're going to do that in an upcoming video or upcoming live because I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting my time editing anymore. I'm not doing it, you guys. I'll give you guys lives. I'll come live. We can talk. You guys don't even be watching the shit anyway. You guys like the lives better. So
she's so lazy. She can't even edit a video anymore. That's what I'm saying. You're going down and down. You're not going up. You're not elevating. Girl, you're going sinking into a black hole.
Yes, Liv is mad. Yes, Liv is mad. I'm coming for that throat. Yes, she's mad. Yes, Liv is mad. Yes, Liv is mad. She thought she could use me, but she can't.
hard, like I said, it's a pill I have to swallow, that I can't go into the store and buy my baby shoes. I can't. She could tell me all day long, Mommy, my shoes hurt, my feet hurt. Well, baby, I can't. You know how many times Robin tells me, oh, Mommy, I want this, I want that. I can't. Not that I don't want to, I just can't.
Trifling.
And I'm reporting that.
We'll just come live and we'll just do it that way. Oh, except for the tutorials though. Actually, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I gotta see about the tutorials though. I do want to do those video form. I don't want to do those live all the time because it's hard to focus, like communicate back and forth with.
Okay, guys. I know I brought this up several times, but it just never gets old. Remember when she came on here? Guys, can you send me cash apps? Because I'm going to buy all my stuff. And anybody that's in the, I'm going to just say Houston because I don't remember what she said, Dallas, Houston. The Houston area can get their makeup done. I'm going to come to you. What happened? What happened, Liv? That never happened. I'm going to do tutorials. That never happened. Why keep embarrassing yourself? And why doesn't her audience, even though I feel like they are, Liv audience is like a job where there's a high turnover, right? That's how her audience is. They come in, she has her loyal dummies that like to stay in dummy gang, okay? They support her nonsense. They support her lies. Same thing for Chrissy. They over there supporting lies. One thing I can't do is support lies. If you don't want to tell me, that's one thing. But this is the thing. I'm not vlogging my life. You are. So when you say something, we believe it, or not us, but people believe you. They think you're being genuine. Good morning, Mama Twinsies. But then you come through, you tell us you're going to do something or tell your audience you're going to do something. You make a lot of promises and you keep none of them, Liv. It's so played out, and it's played out for all of the moms, actually. Jazz, I'm going to go places. I'm going to change my content. Next thing you know, she's packing lunchboxes again. She's in the car arguing again. She's begging again. Same thing for Chrissy. I'm going to be on here posting more. You only post when you need money for rent. Once you file that fake-ass bankruptcy, you stop posting. It's the same thing over and over with all three of you. And we're not sick of talking about it, but your audience is sick of hearing it. I know they have to be. I know some of those people that used to support Jazz, Liv, and Chrissy are getting sick of it. All right, they're coming over here to this side because they see we're not just trying to bash people. We're actually telling the truth.
with you guys. And yeah, it's the fact that people try to down you about what you go through when I know for a fact their lives are worse. I peeped my classmate hating in your comments, and she's a whole bum. Yeah, it's because I've been through a lot, you guys, and I'm not discrediting that. I have been through a lot. My ex, he did fuck me over, and he got my kids. Yes, very much so. We all know that, okay? It can happen to anybody. Look, it happened to 10 kids. You know what I mean? So it happens. Bullshit like what I went through happens, but it has already happened. It's done with. Now we're moving forward onto the next part of my life, okay? And what I'm going to achieve, what I'm going to do. And yeah, whatever I come to the internet and discuss will be just that, me discussing what I feel like discussing when it comes to that situation. But yeah, you know, people drug me. They're still trying to drag me behind that situation. But it wasn't like they try to make it. They try to make it like I was not fit, so I got my kids taken away from me. No, it didn't go that way. So it just didn't go that way. I'm sorry, it just didn't. Before this whole thing happened, it was just I don't know. It's like a lot came with YouTube. I didn't even know what CPS was. Like, I don't know. It's just whatever. Like I said, it's just bitches live a certain type of life, and I just didn't live that life. You guys know I thought I was better than thou because I decided to stay with a man who had cheated on me. I decided to forgive and forget and try to move on. That's why the piggy face girl, bitch, you don't hold no water over here.
But you cheated on him too, sis. Do you think we forgot? You cheated on him as well. You had thrush in your mouth. All right? You cheated on him with Maurice. You remember the Coca-Cola dealer? Don't make me break out the picture that Ming screenshot. Ming took a screenshot for us. Thank you, Ming, for that. I still have that in my phone. You cheated with Maurice, and then it was like a janitor guy or some guy that worked at the apartments. What was his name, y'all? I know y'all remember. I can't remember his name. But you cheated like 3 times on your husband. What was the point of getting married? And I understand that Gerard may have cheated. You all were young. You were in your 20s. Not that that's an excuse, but I'm saying people make mistakes. But the difference is Gerard didn't have a platform to air out his business. You did. And you embarrassed. You chose to throw your husband under the bus and cheat on the Mamiana trip. I'm sorry, guys. I was eating some of my muffin. Let's continue.
You're just a bitch. The reason why you were able to hold on to a husband is because you overlook everything. You're not a woman about your word. You're not a woman that stands on business. You're a woman that is okay with being disrespected, and you stay because you can't leave. That's the difference. It's not like this man has been the perfect man and you're just so lucky you have no. That's why when you talk about other people's relationships and 72-hour weddings or marriages or blah, 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 it's like, bitch, you live in a glass house because that nigga cheated on you. He was a crackhead. It's like you had to look the other way in order to stay in that relationship. The only difference between you and I is I didn't want to look the other way anymore because I deserve better. Every woman deserves better. Everybody does. But
Liv, why were you scared that Gerard was going to take your kids away from you before this even happened? Y'all remember I named Ryan after, I think not Ryan, it's Robin. Robin has her last name because you thought Gerard was going to take her away from you. What were you doing? What exactly were you doing that you thought that Gerard was going to take Robin away from you? It had to be neglect. It had to be something that Liv has never told us, guys. Just think about it. Why would you think that he's going to take her away from you? Something's not right about that statement. Why would I think that my baby daddy or my husband is going to take my kids away? What? You have to be on drugs. Oh, probably because you were gone for 3 days while you were cheating. Maybe because that's neglect. Come on now. Good morning, Reactions Matter. All right, let me see what y'all talking about here. Achieve nothing but more kids. Facts. Why are we still talking about the ex? Exactly. This is her only content. She's literally obsessed was talking about Gerard. This is where she gains all her views. It's pathetic. The man is married to another woman. Give it up. Yeah, and she cheated too. She had the thrush. Yes, everything. It's crazy. And then had the nerve to be toying with the idea that she may be pregnant again. Girl.
Some people can't leave, you know, because you go through a lot. Look what I went through leaving. Look what I went through. You go through a lot sometimes when you leave, you know? So I get it, but don't act like you're better because you decided to stay with a cheater. Don't act like you're better because that's not being able to keep a man. That's being able to be a weak ass bitch and just look the other way because you don't want to be by yourself. You know? Or you don't want to break up your family or whatever the case may be. It's cool. Women have different excuses for staying in those type of situations. I know I did. I had every excuse in the book to stay. And that's why I did
Liv,
for so
let's
long.
be clear. Let's be clear. He left you. He left you. He left you and went to another state. Okay, diaper gang? Remember when you rolled down there in the diaper chasing after Gerard? Remember that? Pissing on your pants? Pissing in your diaper? You remember that, sis? Okay, so please stop bringing up stuff. Your whole life is a contradiction. Toying with the idea that you may be pregnant again. Oh, you trying to replace the third so you can have three again with three irrelevant dads, three worthless dads? That's what you want to do? She has these two. You know why? Because she has total control. She knows their fathers don't give a damn about them. So they're not going to even try to take them away. Liv wants total control. When those kids get older, Liv's not going to like those kids because they're going to have an opinion. They're going to have a voice. They're going to be able to see through her. Wait till Robin and Ryan get older. Now, Christian's a boy. Christian already see through her. But when Robin and Ryan get older, they're going to be reading Liv. Okay, they're going to be reading. She's not going to show them when they get older, I guarantee you, because they're going to be reading her ass.
You know, that's cool. If you want to forgive and forget, and that's your life. That's not my life. But yeah, don't act like you're better than somebody because that nigga cheated too. Bitch, you know, he did his dirt. Maybe it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 50 years ago, bitch, but he still mistreated you. You still were not the one. You still were not treated like the queen. You still just weren't that one. It's just, I don't know. My whole thing about it is I want to meet somebody, and I know it seems impossible, but I want to meet somebody who treats me right from the moment they meet me. Like they value me from the moment they meet me and they know like, I'm not going to fuck this over. That way there's never any, remember when you did that? Remember when you did, like, there's none of that. Like, that's what I want. And that's what I deserve. So that's what I'm going to have. A lot of men want lapdogs. I mean, it is what it is, you know. A lot of bitches are desperate. I went through the same thing when I decided to leave an unhappy marriage. He took my kids from me, but the kids grew up and now they hate him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Going through this situation, I realized that, you guys, I'm not the only one. Like this, women just don't have a voice in this situation. And that's where I come in. Hi. That's why I'm gonna keep talking about my situation. And I was just watching a girl last night and I was crying with this girl. She's young. She's maybe 21, 22. She's young. Okay. She just left her relationship. And guess what? The boyfriend kept her daughter. She was not allowed to leave with her daughter. She was not allowed to leave. So now she's online crashing out. She's crashing out. She was drinking last night. She's losing it because that's another thing. And I see myself in her. I see my old self in this young girl.
Well, what did she do to lose her daughter? We know what you did. You refused the drug test. You admitted that you were unstable. Then you get on here and lie. When was I unstable? When you held the kids hostage over the Christmas break, when you were using Coca-Cola, when you were drinking and smoking weed every day, partying with Brandon, when you were driving down to Texas with diapers on, when you get on the internet twerking on the counter, drinking big bottles of tequila, drinking big bottles of vodka, when you recorded your mental instability. Yes, people do drink. Yes, people do twerk. Okay. But when you're in the middle of that kind of a legal battle, how about you not record it on a live? How about that part? How about that part, sis?
Because I was like, that's me. I'm a crash out. Like, it depends on your sign and how emotional you are, how you deal with the trauma that you go through. And I'm the type of person, I'm a Cancer, bitch. I'm very out there, bitch. You hurt my motherfucking feelings, bitch. I'm gonna cry all over the fucking place. Of course, I'm grown now. I'm not, you know, I can hold myself together better, but I'm just not the type of bitch that just sits in the corner and just cries to herself. Like, I'm not that one. I'm loud, I'm bold, I'm out there, I'm expressive, and that's how this girl is. So she's crashing the fuck out on social media. And it's because she doesn't have her baby. And it broke my heart last night. I was literally crying with her. But that's what these men do. That's what they do. If they're bitter, if they're hurt, if they can't hurt you any other way, because some men are so used to control, when they lose that control, that's how they still control you, through your kids. That's how they can still hold on to that little bit of control through your kids. And they do it. They do it. I see it happen to a lot of women. A lot of women go through what I've gone through. But a lot of men also, there's a lot of men that don't do that. Because a lot of men just, when they done, bitch, they're done. You know? There's a lot of men that's like, I don't know. It's kind of like, let's take Jasmine's situation. When Chris left, he ran. He ran for the hills. Okay, bitch, he didn't take the kid. He didn't want the kid. He just ran for the motherfucking hills. And that's because he never really wanted her. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell that type of dynamic. That type of dynamic, when the man never really wanted you like that, when he really never was like into it like that, that's when he dips and he don't take nothing, bitch. He'll just dip. But, you know, the other situation, when they're actually like bitter, stuck in their feelings and shit like that, that's when they try to, you know, continue to play games and control. And yeah, anyway. Yeah, and I'm not trying to be mean. It's just the facts, you know. That's all, you guys. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to say nothing fucked up. I learned a lot from my situation, and I made a lot of mistakes. I should have realized who I was fucking with.
No. You have learned nothing. None of you ladies have learned. That's the problem with you ladies, and that is why you all continue to repeat the same mistakes over and over and over again, as Chrissy says. Because you don't learn from anything you do. That's the point. When you make a mistake and you know, I did it this way, I'm not going to do it that way anymore, because guess what? That didn't work so well for me. The outcome of that decision was not what I wanted it to be. That's the part that they never grasp. I'm going to keep talking about Gerard, even though that doesn't help me get my kids back. The only thing talking about Gerard is doing for you that may be positive, if you look at it as positive, is getting your views up so that you can make money to pay that damn past due child support. That's the only benefit that you get from talking about Gerard. Because other than that, what are you getting out of it? What are you getting out of talking about Gerard? I don't understand that anymore. It's old. It's an old topic. When are you going to get something new to talk about? Yeah, guys, I just completed nail school. I'm about to rent my booth. I'm about to start doing nails. I'm about to be a mobile nail artist. When is that conversation ever going to come up? Oh, guys, I got to 150K without talking about Gerard. Oh, guys, I got a part-time job and I'm doing YouTube now. But you made a decision with your lazy ass, with your non-working, non-motivated ass, to, I'm not putting out videos anymore. I don't feel like editing. Maybe if you stop having all these random ass babies, or these babies by randoms rather, then you would have time to edit. When he took those kids, the first thing you did was went out and got knocked up. That's because it's POE, peen over everything. That's all three of y'all, not just Liv.
Never let him. I heard somebody talk about this. It's that beautiful Black woman. She has the podcast and she doesn't want kids. I don't know her name, but I see her on my For You page a lot. But she was talking about the Cardi B and Offset situation and talking about giving a man the benefit of the doubt. Don't ever do that, because men are smarter than we think. They already plot on us before we even realize it. And giving them the benefit of the doubt is like the worst thing you could do, because men are not stupid. Men do not do things accidental. They do stuff very purposely. So that was my problem. I always gave this person the benefit of the doubt, and he fucked me over every single time. But that's my fault. That's my fault. I know that. It's my fault. I learned from that situation. I learned. Why am I being messy? How am I being messy? What's messy about what I'm saying? I'm being honest. What's messy? Because I'm talking about other people? I don't care. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. This is my motherfucking mouth, and this is my motherfucking channel. Who's going to say shit or do shit about it? Nobody. They're just going to come on here and talk more about, oh, I'm such an evil bitch, and my husband and my kids, and this and that. They're just going to come back and talk about the same shit. Okay, cool. I'm still going to talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. I'm not being messy. You're just not hearing the message because your ears are closed and your mouth is open. Shut up. No, I see a lot of situations, for what they are now. And, it's just not something. I know what I want to be. I want to be a strong, independent woman. I want to make it on my own. I want to get it on my own. And then when I'm there at the top, sitting on my fucking throne of my motherfucking empire, then I'm going to meet my king. And he's going to be sitting on his motherfucking empire. We're going to be like, ooh, let's bring our empires together and let's make a bigger empire. That's what I want. Okay. And that's what I'm going to get. I'm going to get exactly what the fuck I want. Why? Because I always do.
Now, if that wasn't the most delusional statement that I've ever heard, sitting on what empire? How are you going to, first of all, you have to have money. You owe what? It has to be up to $500 a month in child support. Liv, you're not a hustler. You're over there hustling backwards. Where are you going to get this money to build this empire? You're pushing 40 and you've done nothing with your life. You don't even have a GED. That was the most delusional and narcissistic statement that I've ever heard. You don't have your kids because you're a narcissist. And see, a narcissist, when they don't win, that defeat, it burns. It puts a hole in their soul. Girl. There's never going to be a throne and you're never going to have an empire. And I hate to say that, but it's true. And y'all know it's true. Live sitting on a throne of hoes. Yeah. You can be the queen of hoes. That's about it. Girl, that was so delusional. All right, I said I know we almost done, y'all, but we got a few more minutes.
And now I'm smarter. Now I'm smarter, darling. Understand?
Smarter?
Understands what I'm saying.
The girl is a 30-something-year-old teenager. A 30-something-year-old teenager still talking about the same nonsense from 4 years ago. Can't name one achievement. You can't name not one achievement that you've made in 4 years. Liv, you are going to be 40 in the blink of an eye. You cannot set an example by talking shit. You set an example by being the example, sis. But when you're a narcissist, because somebody else said that's the thing to do, you don't do it just because they said it, not realizing it's hurting you, boo. We're not hurting. We're taking the necessary steps to gain what we want. And I say this about all of these moms. You can say you want this. You can say you want that. Good morning, Ronnie. You can say good morning, Paulette, all this and that. But guess what? If you're not taking the actual steps towards the goal, then you're not going to get to the goal. You can talk about the goal. Talking isn't going to do anything. You got to put some action behind your words. And if somebody that's in their mid-30s does not know that by now, then they just don't want it. They just want to talk about it. See, that's what Liv, Chrissy, and Jazz want. They just want to talk about it, but they're never going to be about it.
I mean, you could tell me how I'm being messy if you think that I'm being messy. I'm not trying to be, though. I'm just trying to spit facts. You know what I mean? Was they being messy this morning when she was minding her business? Yeah, I was minding my business. Like I said, all I said was they weren't business minded. I don't know why that triggered them. They're not. You're not, bitch. You're not. You couldn't even get an eyelash fucking company off the ground, bitch. I sold out over 10 times. You're not business minded. And the only reason any of my fucking motion stopped is because I went through trauma. I went through a very traumatic, fucked up breakup. That's the only reason why my motherfucking motion speed, anything slowed down. If I didn't go through that, oh bitch, I would be bigger and better than ever right now. Like I would be the biggest motherfucking thing. Okay, are you kidding me? But I went through a lot. Bitch, I went through a fucking lot. You guys don't know how it feels to have your kids taken from you for no fucking reason. You don't know how that feels. You could never understand how that feels. And I don't want other women to go through what I've been through.
So this is the part that I was waiting for. So guys, she's saying that they don't have no hustle behind them. They're not business minded. Sis, how is trolling your audience business minded? I understand. See, I feel like Liv is trying to pull a Peach. Now, Liv doesn't act like Peach, but the trolling part. Peach likes to troll her audience, but Peach didn't start off doing that as much. Peach mostly started off just putting out content and people liked her. I never liked Peach. I don't think talking about food stamps, that's not a part of life that I want to represent. Making those faces on the thing and shopping at whatever that place is, City Trends, that's not something that I want to be to represent me. But she's taking a part of Peach's book because she's trolling her audience. Liv loves to troll her audience. That's her number one thing. And that's how she's getting her views up, unfortunately. That's why it does work for her to just go live. But what are you really gaining, Liv? What are you really gaining? Hold on, y'all. Out of this, as far as building the audience, you don't just want to get the views, you want to keep the views. That's what I'm saying. It's a high turnaround rate in Liv's audience. All she does is go live and talk shit. But where's the substance? Where's the lessons? Where's the education? Don't you notice that these content creators who build a big audience, and I'm going to use Peyton as an example because Peyton didn't start off at the top. I hadn't watched Peyton back then, but Peyton built her audience because she knows how to build the audience and capture them and keep them coming back. Not just get them that one time. She keeps them coming back. So she knows what she's doing, okay? She has the attitude, she has the hustle, and she has the motivation, the lessons, she has the entertainment. She's not gaslighting her audience to keep them coming. That's not a good tactic. That's a temporary thing. And Liv, she specializes in all temporary things. That's not going to keep a permanent audience. All right? So I don't understand. Liv is so dumb. This is how you live. You're not smart. You're just not educated, because there's a difference. You can be smart and not be educated. Y'all notice a lot of educated people are dumb. So with that being said, Liv doesn't understand what it takes. She doesn't have the social skills because her narcissism is in the way of her future. And most narcissists, their attitude is in the way of their future. So she just doesn't get the bigger picture.
Wish was the shit my worst enemy, honestly. I wouldn't, because fuck you, bitch. No kid deserves. I don't care how fucked up of a mama you are, or with the bitch. I mean, no, not how fucked up of a mama you are. I mean, you could be a really fucked up person and actually do harm to your kids. Right. But like, for the most part, that's not the situation. Even the bitch with 10 kids over there with all the fucking kids, trying to have more kids and shit. Oh, bitch, please. Even her, like, her kids are best with her. You know what I mean? Everybody, most of the time, the kids are best with the mama. They deserve their mama. You know what I mean? Even though I've been through what I've been through, I can say that. I'm not a bitter ass bitch. I'm not bitter about nothing.
Okay, guys, we've had enough of Liv's lies. We're going to move on to Jazz because, like I said, Jazz was lit last night. She was talking and doing the most. So let's take a look at Jazz real quick and see what she has to say. Give me a second to pull this up. If I have not spoken to you, good morning in the chat. Welcome. Happy Friday. Hey, Say Cheese. Oh, thank you, Ronnie. I definitely appreciate the super chat. I'm a little late with it, but thank you so much. I appreciate your support. And you have a great weekend as well. All right, I'm just looking at y'all comments real quick. All right, give me 1 second, y'all.
really getting tired of that. Like, bitch just be doing too much. I just be like, man, y'all know who Egg is. We ain't gonna say Egg's name, but because you know how she is. I'm just tired of bitches always got something to say. Keep my motherfucking name out of your mouth. Don't even speak about me, ho. Like, I hate a bitch that get on this platform and act like her life is just perfect. Motherfucking just... Like, you are the pathetic one. You're the one that's over here chasing dick. Bitch, I'm not. One thing that I'm worried about that you're not worried about... Clearly. Focus on your kids, bitch. You over here worried about me and dick. Tired of hoes always got something to say. Like, I got my own shit going on. Bitch got something to say. I got my name in their mouth. I've been driving. I drove around, y'all. I just parked because I needed to just park, and I had to drive around for a while. And I was like, let me just park and just talk, so I ain't got nothing else to do. I know, Miss Glenda, and I try not to. I try to stay in my place and try to not like worry about people, but I'm just like, damn, bitch, shut the fuck up and mind your business, post your content, and get the fuck off of YouTube. Stop checking for the next bitch and seeing what she got going on. That's what she do. She do that shit all the time. Shit is annoying. Baby.
But wait a minute, y'all. I know Jasmine not saying that she worried about cucumbers. Girl, Jasmine, let's not talk about that.
What? Oh, no. Oh, wait, I don't know. Who's connected to my hotspot? What you trying to watch? I don't know what it is. Here, lay down and watch it. Lay down. Here, take it. Lay down. Okay. Hey, Jasmine, don't let them get you pissed. Don't let that girl piss you off. Legend, stop. Sit down. You have a good day. Thank you. I'm really, that's what I'm saying. I got so much stuff going on that I cannot think about what she's saying. Like, bitch, you're irrelevant. We ain't talked in how long, and you still at it. It's like I said, it's a repetitive thing with her, and it's like it's the time of the month. She like a period. That bitch just keep coming around each month. Each month she's there. Hello. Put a tampon in it. It's annoying. Is your AC out? Yes, ma'am, it is. And it's hot. Don't give in to that nonsense. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, girl. Hey, girl, did you think you can get a hotel for the kid and dog until it's fixed? Wait, what? This way y'all can sleep and be comfortable. Baby, I was really about to get an AC unit, but I was like, man, the prices of them things were high. And the only place I was going to be able to get one from was Home Depot. Walmart, the cheap ones, I will have to get them shipped. And it's going to take 3 or 4 days. I'm like, my AC should be fixed by then because they're supposed to come out. Just let them talk because they don't have nothing else to do. Yeah, I know. It's sad, though.
Then she has a nerve to come on alive. No bra. Pimple patches all over her huge snout, on her top of her lip, on her chin, on the side of her face. What is wrong with you, Jasmine? Like, I just don't understand. Where is the self-respect? Do you have any pride? We already know Jasmine has no pride whatsoever. But who comes on here looking like that and have the nerve to try to read somebody? It's real weird. Real weird, y'all. I don't understand it.
I watched both of you guys. I told her bringing you up was so messy. Yes. She got mad, but it's a bit delusional of her to think she can talk about people. And I think I heard her say something that didn't want me first.
Yes, he should, Benita. And she doesn't care. She's going to wait until he gets in school, and then she's going to let them deal with it. Jazz, please don't speak on anybody's parenting, because I know she said something about somebody's parenting, I believe. The nerve. Yeah, she's getting tired of Derry. She is getting tired of him. That's because she doesn't correct. That's what she said. I feel like she said something about correcting the kids. I don't know if she already talked about it yet. Hold on, let me see.
First of all, the nigga did want me. If he didn't fucking want me, he would have been left a long motherfucking time ago. Stop trying to insert yourself into my relationship that I've been with in the past. Bitch, first of all, you want to sit here and say that he didn't want me, then what is your situation? Because you're not with none of your fucking baby daddies. Oh, but she'll get on here and tell y'all that, oh, they want me. My baby daddies want me. My baby daddies want me. Girl, they don't want you. They want you to go the fuck away. That's really what they want.
To see my husband, I'm happy. I'm happy to see my husband. I'm happy. I'm happy to see my husband. I'm happy.
That's how I always like That's how I always
You too pretty to be stressed. I'm not stressed. I'm really just, it was hot. Time to take that trash out, girl. She jealous. You're doing good in your life right now, for real. I'm so happy and proud of you.
She doing good?
Look.
This is my thing with all of y'all ladies, okay? Because all of y'all is on the same wavelength. All y'all have multiple baby daddies. You're working YouTube. Jasmine's barely posting. Chrissy just posting when she feel like it. When she want to pay her rent on time, that's when she posts. Why are none of these ninjas helping y'all take care of these kids? Why aren't they babysitting? Why aren't they paying child support? $160. Okay, $160 from a nigga with 10 kids ain't gonna cut it. It's not good enough, sis. $160 just so she can sit on here with pimple patches all over her face and talk shit. All right, Phil, I'll let you go ahead and pay the bare minimum, $40 per kid a month. That's not going to feed a kid. That's not going to clothe a kid. That's not going to pay the gas and electric. It barely pays a cell phone bill. That's not going to pay the water bill. It's not going to pay the gas. It wasn't even enough to get your gas turned on, dummy. So you need not to speak on Liv and her baby father situation. You don't have the room, sis.
I'm going to say this. Not everybody's life is perfect. I feel like ain't nothing to be jealous about on my life. Yeah, I'm a real motherfucker. There's nothing to be jealous about when it comes to me and to be jealous about when it comes to her. Because I don't want her life. I hope she don't want my life. Bitch, just live your life. Live your life. Focus on you. When you do that, I promise you, you will succeed in life. You will thrive. Until then, you're going to stay in that same place that you are.
He back there doing the most. Please. Girl, that is annoying.
In here. You so worried about it. It's so crazy. A bitch be so worried about, oh, I look better than bitches. I'm light-skinned and all this shit. Bitch, I'm light-skinned. Bitch, who gives a fuck how you look on the outside? Because you are one evil bitch on the inside. You are one evil-ass person. Don't nobody want to sit with you. You're that girl that's sitting at the end of the table by herself because of her how she is on the inside. Nobody wants to sit with you. Nobody wants to be friends with you. Nobody wants to be cool with you. You are one sick person. When you get your shit together in here, then motherfuckers might talk to you. Bitch, no. No one's going to talk to you in these YouTube streets. Nobody fuck with you. You want people to fuck with you hard and heavy, but no one can because how cruel you are. And I could never. And I stand on business. Like, I had problems, fallouts with Chrissy and Marseille and stuff. But nigga, fuck that. I stand on business with this hoe because ain't no motherfucking way a bitch is gonna get on here and say what she said about my kids. No. I stand on business. I stand on business. That hoe is Oh, you need a big bag of ice. I do got a big bag of ice. I literally just took some and put it in Bentley fan. Yeah, I'm doing Vlogtober. I was vlogging. I vlogged today, but it was just too hot. Get the portable AC. I had a portable AC and I left it. I don't have a favorite football team. I don't like football like that. What happened? Somebody stop. Somebody with all your soccer stuff. What? I sent $10. Did you get it? I don't know. My phone goes on like this sleep mode. So hold on, I'm about to look. I don't know. My phone goes in like sleep mode, so I wouldn't know. I'll have to literally go out. I'll look when I get out. She can only talk about you because it's her way of getting views. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. For somebody that sit here and say, "Oh, she's pathetic. She's this. She's not." But you're pathetic because you talk about me, somebody that you just claim is just that's just at the bottom of the motherfucking barrel. But you gotta use me for views. I'm the reason why you got 100K. Let's be real. You use my kids. Greed. It's gonna eat you up. All money ain't good money, bitch. That money, I could never lie on a child for no fucking money. Sick ass person. Let me read y'all's comments. But she did mention that she was unhappy with her life. So maybe that's why she ran stuff or about you. Honestly,
all of y'all should be unhappy with your lives, the way you utilize your platforms, and the fact that nothing has been accomplished. So one shouldn't be more unhappy than the other. All of y'all have the ability to turn your platform into something productive, to create businesses from your platform. Then we, the reactors, will actually have something different to talk about instead of talking about the fact that all of you are losers. Did you ever think about that? We do want to see you ladies be productive. You don't want to see yourselves be productive because you don't have the get up and go that it takes. Lazy people that want to be productive don't film lives in the bed laying down. People that want to be productive make businesses out of their platform, especially vloggers and people who can do these, get these brand deals. Why aren't you guys taking advantage of that? Because you're too lazy to put forth the work. Jazz, your whole thing, y'all know she rotates between I'm making the kids lunches, I'm complaining about laundry, complaining about being a mom, and now she's on, it's hard to stay motivated, guys. Why is it always so hard to stay motivated? I don't understand that. What is so hard about being motivated when you don't even have to leave your house to do your job? You know how many people would love to be able to work from home, have a decent platform, and be able to do their job from home while taking care of their kids? I just don't get it.
Sit down. Honestly, if sis is unhappy, I'm not gonna tell sis to get off of YouTube because we all know that that's her income. I don't give a fuck what that. Y'all can believe whatever y'all want to believe when it pertains to her and what she says about it. But if you got ads on your videos, bitch, you're getting paid. We already know. But I'm not gonna say get off of YouTube, but you need to find yourself. You need to find yourself before somebody else finds you and deal with you and put you in your place.
Jazz, you can't tell her to find yourself. When you went out and waited till Chrissy got her nails done just to figure out what style you were going to get, you can't even figure out your own nails. You can't even figure out a nail design that you come up with yourself. You waited until Chrissy came up here and said, I'm going to do the blue French tips. And now you have the blue French tips. You don't have a self. You can't find yourself because you don't have a self. Your personality is built on a piece of Liv's trolling her audience, a piece of Chrissy begging from her audience, and all her style. You take bits and pieces of other people's personality to form your personality. You're weird.
Like, seriously. Some dude named Watt said he wants to wife you up. Gerard wouldn't even. How she's not embarrassed by her behavior. I be having secondhand embarrassment for her. She's so immature. She is, but she's not. That's her thing right now. She's trying to follow a trend of not giving a fuck. That y'all pay attention to social media these days, and that's on all fucking platforms. This not giving a fuck trend and how it brings in views, drama, not giving a fuck, throwing people under the bus, not caring about how people that brings in views. And so she's trying to follow this trend and not give a fuck, but I feel like her following this not give a fuck trend is gonna get her wound up somewhere that she don't want to be. She fucking with the wrong people. Is really gonna catch up to her. I'm glad you ladies are back speaking with one another. All three of you ladies work well together. Thank you. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh,
Thank you. Is she talking about Ming and Chrissy? Look, somebody said it in my last live. Good morning, Panabella, and somebody, Uniquia. I'm not sure if I said the hi to you. Somebody else I saw in here. TD Will. Good morning to anyone. Hey, Belina B. Good morning to anyone that I haven't said good morning to. Welcome to the chat. Drop down and say hi. Guys, if you see any new people in the chat, please make them feel welcome. And thanks for everybody being here. Please hit the thumbs up for me, okay? Look, Chrissy, Jazz, and Ming, I don't think that Chrissy and Jazz are real friends. And I was saying, somebody said this in my last live. Jazz wants to be Chrissy. She doesn't just want to be her friend and be her sister. She also wants to be Chrissy. See, that's one thing that Liv and Jazz have. It's weird, y'all. But they want to be Chrissy. I don't know why. It's weird. Why would anyone want to be Chrissy? But because Chrissy puts on the aesthetics, because she pretends like she has it all together, because it is just a pretend game. We see clearly that nothing is together about Chrissy. But because she pretends to have it all together, and because she pretends to have more than them, which is also another facade, people think she's doing something with her life. Hey, Ezra's mom. But she's not. She's no better than the rest of these ladies. Chrissy's going to fake it till she makes it. But the problem is she's probably never going to make it because she keeps spending her money on stupid stuff instead of just being in a place where she belongs, the ghetto. Okay, I'm sorry to say it, but she does belong in the ghetto. She's trifling, she's a hood rat, and she's a hoe. Those are the facts, okay? If you don't agree with them, fine, but I'm telling you what's going on. Good morning, Everyday Life with Taboo. Welcome to the chat. All right, so I see some new people in here. Thanks for dropping down. We appreciate it, okay? Good morning. All right, guys, let's continue.
Tomorrow. They're coming to fix it tomorrow. Hopefully. They sent me the confirmation. It wasn't supposed to be till Friday, but they said tomorrow.
Yeah, who cares? All right. I don't care. I don't care anymore. All right, guys, we're going to go over to one more lady's page who had a little something to say. We're not going to stay there long, but I just want to see what she had to say about all this because y'all know, look, I think this is my personal opinion. I think the ladies love when their names get brought up, okay? They live for it. They love when their names get brought up. Then they can come on here and act the fool, right? Okay? All right. Let me bring this up here. All right, let's see what Ming had to say. This video is titled Brokey. Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah, like that. Like this. Just need to turn it off like that. Like this. Yeah, okay. You don't have to touch the sides to show me that. I got it. I understand. It's not safe. You're right. Huh? Alexa's off. Daddy turned her off. Girl talking about Alexa. Some. Thank you. Is her over there calling you and put y'all on anything? What did she say, Kenyatta? Because I just seen a Mad Bit live. That's it. I just seen a Mad Bit live. I seen lips, duck lips swirling. I seen, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of broke behavior. We talked about this earlier. A lot of broke behavior, and I just don't understand it. Because I know she couldn't have been talking about me about having a house for a year. I know she couldn't have been talking about me. I know she could. Okay. Let's not. All right. Because I goes where I goes and I stays where I stays and I do what I want to do. Certain something that someone could never do. You know what I'm saying? Like I do that type.
Look, I don't think I don't really have so much bad things to say about Ming. I mean, I don't think she's the best mom ever or nothing like that, or the best content creator ever. But my thing is, Ming is gonna hustle. Ming's gonna put up her videos. She stays in her own lane, and unless Liv brings her up, the only time I see her go live that is relevant to what we're doing over here is if Liv bring her up, she's gonna make a bag off of it. And I'm mad at it because I would do the same thing. Okay, that's what she's supposed to do. It's called content creator. It's called getting into your bag.
Stuff. So let's not. I know she was talking about me. Once you like a 30-day or 20-day tenant rent to own, I know a rent to own 20-day tenant was not talking to me. I know it. And I know she wasn't talking about this either. I just know it. A 20-day tenant, a rent to own tenant in the house with 20, couldn't even enjoy the pool in the back. Y'all remember that? I know a 20-day tenant did not. A motherfucker that will up and leave.
Not a 20-day tenant.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Desi.
I know. I know a mama was a Rolling Stone. Ain't said nothing.
Girl.
To me about me. I know it. Or about my husband. A Rolling Stone. Don't here to there. Anywhere, Sam I am. I know it. It can't be true. It just can't.
Right.
It just can't.
That's why I skipped over that part, though. I couldn't do it.
I'm a one-woman man. I'm a one-man woman. It just can't. It can't. Like, that kettle was real black. It's tar, baby. And I just know you couldn't be talking about me. Like, what? Hey, she was just loving and say you were in marriage because you put up with. This is the thing. She says this every 3 business months. Every 3 business months. I have been married
every quarter.
14 years.
Every quarter, man.
December 20th. Okay. 14 years. And if you think any of that is made up, if that's how you sleep at night, you know what I'm saying? If that makes you feel better about your situation and how you can't keep a man Johnson, you know what I'm saying? If that makes you
every 3 business months, that's every quarter, every business quarter. Liv likes to bring up the Mamiana gang. It's facts though, because she's the one that brings it up every time. Jazz is in delusion. She thinks she's a part of the Mamiana gang. She thinks her and Chrissy are back BFFs. Girl, Chrissy did the one lie with you, sis. Pipe it down, sis. I don't think she's your baby mama just yet.
If it just bubbles in your spirit, okay, that I've been with the same man for 17 years, if it just makes you feel good at night to think like a marriage couldn't actually last and actually be love there. Like, yeah, there's ups and downs. Yeah, there's things that he pissed me off about, but clearly not enough.
No relationship is perfect. Okay, but I think that Ming and Uriah are gonna make it work. That's one thing I can say. If they stuck together through all their 20s, it should be settling down now. But yeah, Paulette, that's the new baby. You know, Ming's babies are fast. They learn how to talk fast. Ming has some, like, her kids are fast, not in a negative way, but like in a good way. Like how everybody says AJ can talk really good. Ming's kids, they really speak well, and they speak fast. And also, if you have older brothers and sisters, usually your kids are going to be faster. The first one isn't probably not going to be as fast as the second and third because they have somebody else to learn from, except for you know who. Nostralika Dukes.
For us to part. Clearly not enough. Okay. Like what?
Right.
I'm confused. Like, you don't keep having babies in a loveless marriage. Like, you just don't. You really don't. Like, you just be sad
They
somewhere,
shall
sitting
be.
somewhere. Your husband doesn't just wake up and say, "Go get your feet done." Like I said this morning, if you were in a loveless marriage, if he didn't see me, you know, say he would do for me, pays for me. Can you stop doing that? Go that way, right now. Go now. Goodbye. No, because now you about to get your kitchen privileges revoked. Women do it all the time. See, no, not women. No, that is not a woman. Okay, the one who's over there literally making babies on purpose to not have fathers, like on purpose, like to fill a void because children are missing. You know what I'm saying, from the home or whatever the case may be, to fill a void and then have more children, but then make sure those children are fatherless so that their fathers can't take them. That's a different type of female. I wouldn't call that a woman. I wouldn't call that a woman. Okay, I didn't have my father growing up. Like it was his prerogative. Like he left. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have a father growing up, and I would never, ever purposely make sure of it that my children didn't have one either. Like, what? It's weird. It's strange. Literally will manipulate any and every situation to however she. No. I didn't need you to pluck her up. No. Listen here, ma'am. Get down. Get down now. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. Before I get sidetracked. 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. Hold on. Get down. Right now. I'm not telling you to take nicely. Get down. Hurry up. Alexa, go home. Girl, then plug the Alexa up. I just can't. Main is no, ma'am, I didn't see her live. I'm just talking. I just heard. You know what I'm saying? I just heard that a big bit was mad. That's all. A big brokey talk a lot of shit. Okay.
Y'all hear her daughter in the background?
You heard that song? You like that song? And then finally, because no one this way is a brokey, I would hope. Girl, no one we can relate to. No one we can relate to. You know what I'm saying? And I heard something about like she wouldn't wish not having her kids, getting her kids taken away from her, she would wish that on her worst enemy, right? But didn't she wish it? Didn't she laugh about it when she felt like it only pertained to Chrissy?
Okay, that's what I think I mentioned this earlier. Chrissy lost one baby because the father just simply didn't want her. When Chrissy was moving from Colorado to Vegas, the father was not having it. So Chrissy lost one baby. She didn't lose her baby because she was on Coca-Cola. She didn't lose her baby because she was unfit. She didn't lose her baby because he missed 50 to 60 days from school. And Chrissy didn't have a lawyer. Now, that's another lesson you should have learned from stalking Chrissy, because y'all, Liv may not seem like it, but Liv stalks Chrissy just as much as Jazz stalks Chrissy. Mark my words for it, okay? Liv is jealous of Chrissy, always has been, always will be. As long as Chrissy has more supporters than Liv, Liv is going to be jealous of Chrissy. Liv's whole channel came up off of talking shit about Chrissy. If you don't know, now you know. Now, with that being said, Liv talked all that crap about Chrissy losing her son, but Chrissy got on here, and when she made that video that she made telling why she lost her son, she also said, make sure you have a lawyer. That was the mistake I made. She just thought they weren't, not I, but she was saying that's what the mistake that she made. She said, I didn't have a lawyer because I thought I'm the mother. They're not going to take the kid from me. So, for those of you who didn't know, good morning, beautiful Alan. I want to read this comment. They all need to live within their means, and they all need to find employment outside the house. They are all very lazy women. That is facts. And that's what I was saying when I said that Ming is a hustler. Ming had those body butters. Okay, those body butters were nice. I bought some of those body butters. They were nice. I don't think she does them anymore, but Ming does. As far as I know, last time I checked in, she was doing Bigo, TikTok. Ming is going to work all of her social medias. I remember Liv did Bigo for a minute, but Liv is too lazy and is too busy making babies and putting POE over everything. Okay, putting peen over everything. That's her motto in life. But that's her motto. I'm going to put them in order. I feel like Liv and Chrissy are neck and neck when it comes to POE. But then it's Jazz. It might be all three of them at the top. There may not be one of them that doesn't do that. Oh, and they put it over their kids. Some of them were laying on air mattresses while their babies were at the bottom of their beds while they were getting it in. Who knows who that is? Some of them were laying on air mattresses while their babies were at the bottom of the bed watching them get it in.
Y'all don't remember that? And she was live and she was laughing like, that's why your son got taken from you and you did that, and who does that and what? No, only women. What she say? Only women who are bad mothers get their kids taken, and like laughing, ha ha ha, pointing a finger, and then all three disappeared. Like, I'm lost. And then now I wouldn't wish that on a girl. Pick a side. Pick a side and stay there. That would be the only way I would respect you. How you respect me and Chrissy. How you said we was that bitch. You had said that. You was like, oh, I respect them because they stand on da-da-da. I would respect you too if you did the same thing. I definitely would. I'm like, well, at least, you know what I'm saying? At least she real about her, but you're not. And the weirdest part is you're not publicly. You know how people like usually they do this stuff behind closed doors where like people can't really like verify that they're liars, because they wouldn't want that to ruin their character, their personas online. Like, this girl don't even care. She don't care what she looked like to her kids. She don't care what she looked like to y'all, to her family. Like, she just don't care. And that's a dangerous combination. Okay? That is a dangerous combination right there. And I just can't relate to her. And because I can't relate to her, she always tries to go on like attack of my husband because she can't fathom or understand what a real man look like, or what, you know what I'm saying, a real situation or a real marriage could even like give. Like, she has no idea what, like, we just be on the same, you know what I'm saying?
Now, Ming has some great points here. Liv not only doesn't understand what a marriage entails, Liv does not understand what simple interactions. She doesn't understand how to build relationships in general. Liv does not understand how to get along with people. Liv can't keep her mouth shut. Guys, if you had a long-term friend, first of all, nobody in this world is perfect. Not me, not any of you in the chat, not your husband, not your boyfriend, not your fiance, not your kids. Everybody, including myself, I'm going to disappoint some people sometime. My man is going to disappoint me sometime. My kids are going to disappoint me sometime. Your kids are going to disappoint you sometime. Everybody disappoints everybody. But that's the grace that we have to give each other as human beings. We are all human beings, right? We're not going to say things that we're going to say things that people don't like. We're going to do things that people don't like. We're going to spend our money away that people don't like. But you have to give that person grace because, one, you don't know what other people are going through. That's why you got to treat the janitor and the CEO the same. No one person is better than the other. Not any of us are better than the moms. Not any of us are less than each other. But it's the way you carry yourself. Carry yourself with some respect. When your hair is done and your kid's hair is not done, we don't respect it. As a mother, the kids come first. My boys are going to get their hair cut first before my hair is done. Okay? My children represent me. They're going to have on nice clothes. They're going to have on clean clothes. Their tennis shoes are going to be nice. They're going to have on clean underwear with no holes in it. They're going to have good bed sheets on their bed. They're going to have decent pillows on their bed. They're going to go to a decent school. I'm going to make sure they look presentable because they represent me. Now, Ming, I have no complaints on her, and Ming is going to make sure her girls look nice. If you've seen some of Ming's family pictures, Ming always keeps those girls looking nice. Their hair is always done. I have not seen Ming kids come on this internet looking raggedy, not one time. Chrissy doesn't show her kids, so we don't know. Liv almost had to get her daughter's hair cut because it was so matted because her as a mother was neglectful. She is neglectful. Liv puts herself before her kids. Jazz puts herself for her kids. And Chrissy puts herself before her kids. All right. Those are the things that we've seen. That's a judgment call that we had to make on these YouTube streets because we're telling the truth about you guys. But going back to my original point, what Ming is saying about Liv is the truth. Liv has embarrassed herself. Liv has shown time and time again that she's unfit. Coming on here, doing you know what to Zolo, sucking a cucumber on a live with your kids in the other room. Are you crazy? That is disgusting. You put that out about yourself. We didn't put that out about you. When we saw the Coca-Cola on the plate, you took that pic, sis. We didn't come in your house and snap that pic. You took the pic and put it out there. And that's what I'm going to need people like Sky and Wine Trash, those two who always complaining. They said this about me. They're making up stuff. Nobody's making it up. We're seeing you put out stuff about yourself that is trifling, that is disgusting, that is embarrassing, and we're going to talk about it. Okay? That's it. That's all. It's not anything made up. We're drawing conclusions based on the facts that you presented. That's what the commentary is based on. Good morning to you, Real. It's not based on the fact that we don't like you. We don't like what you do. We don't like the way you live. We don't like some of the decisions that you make. And the only one I can honestly say that I don't like their personality, that they are ugly, they are disgusting, and I don't care how they look. To me, they are ugly. When you are ugly on the inside and when you have no substance, I know a lot of people like this in real life. They only worried about material things. They don't treat people right. They don't care about other people's feelings. It's me, me, me. When you live your life like that, you will get nowhere because I'm going to tell you right now, everybody needs somebody. You're okay now. You're healthy now. Tomorrow, it could be a different story. You're healthy today. You could go out in that car, God forbid, and your whole life will change in a blink of an eye. So you better start treating people with respect. That's something that Liv can never do. I may not be able to say that about Chrissy and Jazz, even though they're selfish. Liv doesn't have 1 ounce of awareness. That narcissism is her being. She treats everybody mean. She wants to get over on everybody. She wants to come to the internet and use everybody as content. Liv, one day, Stella is not going to be here. God forbid that it's not anytime soon, but Stella's not going to be here. And you talking about people's deceased children, you talking about people's deceased moms, people's deceased grandmothers. That is sick. That's nasty work, sis. And God hears everything you're saying. And I'm telling you, one day when you can't call your mother, I bet you're going to sit and think about what you said, because that is disgusting. That's a low blow. Look, we're not going to get into it, but I'm just saying that what Ming is saying about Liv is fact, y'all. Liv is a sick person and she needs help.
Different levels, 2 different wavelengths. You talking about things that happened to me 10, 15 years ago. Like, we're on 2 different wavelengths. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I hope one day that you can feel the love that I feel, that you could be married for real this time. Like, actually talking about lasting a year in a house. How about lasting a year in a marriage? Or in a relationship, period. And not with Casper, you know what I'm saying? Not with no ghost, like for real, out loud, someone actually loving you. But you're so crazy. Like,
thanks, boo.
I really, really believe that something is wrong with her. And that's why I said I can't even, I feel bad, even really talking about it anymore, because at this point, it's not even funny. At this point, it's not funny no more. It's really not, because you be saying the same things over and over and over and over again. The same insults back to back to back to back. And at this big age, you should know that nothing you say matters, at all. You are the least of the least of the least. If anyone was to say something ever in life, maybe even a reactor might have pissed me off more than her talking. This is what she do. Wah, 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 wah. Help, attention, I need it, please. Give me some money, coins. I need it. I need to pay my bills. That's all you have to say. That's it. If you're struggling, just say that. Honey, if you're struggling, just say that. Uh-oh. Let me turn this off. I'm going to drain this first. Let me taste it, make sure this is good. See, what pissed me off is because I was literally editing and trying to get a vlog out for y'all, because I had went to go get my nails done or my toes done, and I came home and I was trying to get the kids together, and I was trying to edit, and I was, stop and go. Uriah was doing the project in it's the dining room, but we're gonna make it a sitting room. That area that's what y'all about. He's starting the project with that. So I was trying to stop and help him with that. He was trying to make all the lights, daylight lights in the house. So we had to use a ladder to get up really high on the fan, and that was crazy.
All right, so we're done with Ming. But look, the rest of that live, I feel like I might want to get back into the rest of that live Liv did, because she was like, so what? I don't care about I talk to AJ the way I talk. He is annoying. He is this. And I'm like, this girl, see, y'all remember when Liv came up on here and she did that evil ass live, and she looked like she was Coca-Cola out of her mind that time. Liv is a walking time bomb. All right. The thing is, she just doesn't have her new baby daddies, whoever, poor, what's the little baby name? Poor Kaka. Her father is nowhere to be found. Daddy is gone for Kaka. So I don't think she ever gonna see her baby, her father. He never comes and get her. He don't have a visit, nothing. I don't even think Liv may not even know who her daddy is, okay? AJ's dad, he admitted that he was the dad now. But when are you gonna come get your son? You sending money is not good enough. How are you gonna form a relationship over FaceTime? That's not real time. I'm sorry. So in Liv's mind, now that she has the total control, because that's all she cares about. I want total control over my kids. She wants to brainwash those kids. Liv, you talking all that stuff about Orange Face. Orange Face is going to make it so the police are not held accountable for their actions, right? Remember, you have a black child that is going to be driving a car one day. You have 3 black children, but I mean that black boy is going to be driving a car one day. God forbid anything happen to those babies. Okay? See, I had 3 black boys, so I'm aware of the shit shows that go down here out on these streets. I'm conscious, as they say. I know what my kids will be facing. Until the day, and this is no offense to any white moms out here, you don't have to have that talk with your kids. I do. And I take that very seriously. That's my kids' lives on the line. So you ain't got to worry about me tap dancing all over these YouTube streets, if you get what I'm saying. So I can't have respect for anybody that thinks that's a joke, that takes young black males' lives and think it's a joke. See, Stella is leading you in the wrong direction. How you're still being led by that, I don't know. But you guys understand what I'm saying. Liv is a mess over there. Okay? So you can't tell me what to think until you have to have that same talk that I have to have with my boys about learning to drive and getting into these cars. And when these police pull my kids over, because it's going to happen. All right? For DWB, driving while black. Until you have to have that conversation, I don't want to hear shit that you got to say because your opinion means nothing to me until you have to have that same conversation. So you can't understand what a black mother goes through. You can't understand the thoughts that are in my mind, okay? That somebody may do something to my child just because they're a black male. See, Liv haven't thought that far out yet. But Gerard and Nisha, they've had this conversation, right? They've had this conversation. So y'all understand what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I mean. It's serious out here. Yeah, I think Uriah does work. I feel like I know that I don't think Ming gonna have a husband that's not contributing to her family. But he doesn't work most of the time. So I hope he does work, y'all. Come on now. I don't want to take care of my man, okay? My man doesn't have to take care of me, but he got to be bringing in some income. Come on, y'all. Zolo is a FaceTime parent. Yeah, Zolo is a FaceTime parent. What, Zolo, doesn't he live in Chicago, y'all? I think Zolo and Donna are in Chicago right now. But yeah. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up this live. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. If you haven't hit the like, please hit the like on your way out, guys. Okay. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.